Right guys, so I've got the front end in bits, well sort of, trying to clean it up. It's not brilliant and there's bits of rust everywhere, but the front end wouldn't move on a slope on its own. I'm not even going to bother with them yokes because I've already put some taper roller bearings in here. I need to clean that bit of grease off. So I'm going to use that bottom yoke and that top yoke off there. But I'll give that top yoke a clean before I put it on the bike. I'm not going to bother with the front mud guard. And I've cleaned the forks, and again, they've used that stupid paint all over. So, and I've got the spindle drying there. So I'm going to grease everything up now and put the front end back together. Well, I've got the calipers over here that I need to just give a quick clean as well. So I'll do that and I'll get the front end back together then. Right, that's the front wheel back in the forks now. So obviously I'm not using that bottom yoke. I'm going to use that one there that's already on the bike with some taper roller bearings in. The reason why is obviously this as well. So when I swap these over I can mess about getting that out. I'll use the top yoke, but I'll give it a clean up. Although saying that, I've got a top yoke off a FJR 1300 I think, which I think it's the same one, isn't it? But anyway, and I've greased all the axle up. So I've used this is the only grease I've got, some bearing grease, so I've put that inside the speedo drive and along the shaft and stuff like that, because obviously you don't put copper grease in moving parts and stuff like that. So what I'll do now is I'll move it out of the way, I'll give these calipers a quick clean, and then I will put them back on the bike, and that's the front end done. That's the back end there. The swinging arm, I'm still waiting for the bearings to come in. They were going to phone me today, but it looks like it's going to be tomorrow. Once I get them in, then I'm going to take the frame down and just start putting it up as a rolling chassis again. Right, so there's something wrong with the right caliper, because when I tighten, so the right caliper, the mounting bolts are just finger tight, but the left one is tightened up, because when I tighten up the right caliper, that's when the wheel starts going stiff. So I think probably one of the pistons is sticking. So I've left it finger tight at the moment, and you'll see that. So can you remember before when it was lent against there, it wasn't going anywhere? So now I've just got to touch it and it starts moving. So it's definitely the right caliper. But anyway, so at least now that I know that, you know, it's the forks have had a wash and the wheel spindles come out and it's been greased up and stuff like that. So that's as much as I'm going to do with the front end. So I know I keep repeating myself, but the bottom yoke isn't being used. I've only put it together to make it easier to, it's easier to wheel it than it is to carry it. So I think over the course of this week I'm going to take the frame, the front end, the back wheel and the swinging arm down to the unit, and I'll start putting it back together again. Obviously I need the bearings in the swinging arm, so I'll do that before I go down. But that's about it guys, just another quick update. Isn't it, Dave? Is that a quick update, Dave? Huh? Right, so I will see you again soon. Right guys, back again. So the bearings for the swinging arm are going to be another day or two. So for one reason or another, they're not coming as fast as I thought they were going to come. So I thought I'd bring some more stuff home just to clean up. Stuff like, do you know, this brake arm and stuff like, you know, the caliper, rear caliper arm and stuff like that. Just get it nice and, well, clean. I know it's not going to make much difference to the bike, but See like that, just give it a degrease, that's all I'm going to do. Stuff like this, look. Give that a degrease, and the fucking stupid exhaust mounting bracket thing. I'll I don't know, fucking put some paint stripper on that something. And then these are the bolts for the engine mounting bolts, so I'll just clean them up. So that's all I'm going to do today, is clean them up, and then hopefully the bearings will be here for the swinging arm, and then I can start putting it back together. Even though it's not going to do anything at the moment because the wiring loom's fucked on it, I'll put it back together, and then just at least I can move it around then, can't I? Assuming I can blow that back tyre up. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do. And it's cleared a space in my shed now, which I know you can't believe it, but I can actually get in now. So it'll give me a chance to do some other stuff, whatever. And then I'll need to take this Allen key down for the Bandit exhaust and stuff like that. And that is it. So what I'll do now is I'll cut off now, and I'll clean everything here, and I'll just do a quick 2-second update with my stuff cleaned up back in the basket, and then that'll do for this video. So bye. Right, these have had a quick wash now. They're not brilliant, but at least it's better than it was before. That side stand was horrendous, as was the chain guide. It's just had a quick, and I've rubbed that down just to make sure that they're all nice and smooth. So I'll get some new O-rings for that. And then the fuel pump just had a quick do. And then this suspension linkage I've greased it all up, put the bolts through temporary. So that's it. As soon as I get the bloody new bearings for this swinging arm, then it's going back together. So I'll see you soon.